The bridesmaids and parents and best man.
That's me.
So that's all, guys. It's back inside the reception room now, is it?
Yes.
I think so. Okay. You guys had it both ways, everyone takes the follow you.
Don't worry, Maddie's alright.
Testing. Hello everyone. Can you all hear me? Yeah. It's only a short speech.
Use the microphone.
On behalf of the Saw and myself, I'd like to welcome you all here today to share this happy event with Maddy and Olly. Firstly, thank you all for coming. It's good to see so many friends and family here. I know some of you have travelled a long way, including grandparents. Some have travelled from Barbados and Spain to be here today. Thank you. At this point, I'd like to remember absent family members and friends who sadly aren't with us anymore, but I know would be happy for Maddy and Olly today. I'm sure you'll join me when I say well done to Maddy and Olly for organising their wedding celebration. They put many hours of hard work, so thank you both and well done.
Yay!
Thank you also to Joe for the music during the ceremony.
Yay!
Welcome, Joe, welcome. Thanks also to Johnny for the reading. And also to Paul for getting Maddy here in style. And yes, he is available for hire if you're interested. See you later. Oh, Paul, by the way, there might be a slight admin's charge. Oh, no. We're very proud of Maddy and the confident, funny, caring person she has become. And didn't she look beautiful?
Yes.
Now we know, as we do now, She couldn't have found a nicer guy to share the rest of her life with. And it's a pleasure to officially welcome you to the family. And so finally, I'd just like to wish Maddy and Olly love and happiness for the rest of their lives. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in a toast to the bride and groom. Maddy.
Maddy and Olly.
Thank you.
Go on, Luke.
Good afternoon. I'm Luke. I'm Olly's best man. Thank you to everyone for being here today to celebrate the wedding of Maddy and her best friend Olly. Seeing so many friends and family here, I realise just how petrified I am. Thank you, Olly and Maddy. You put a huge amount of effort into organising today, and it's been full of wonderful personal touches. So thank you for sharing.
Use the mic.
Sorry. Thank you also to the bridesmaids. You've done an amazing job. You look fantastic, and most importantly, you even got Maddy here on time. And Maddy, I'm sure everyone here will agree that you look absolutely.
Yes.
Where is she?
And Olly, damn, we clean up nice. Olly and I have been friends for 9 years, so hopefully I've got enough material for a short character assassination for you. I'll start where it all began. Some of you may not know this, but Olly and Maddy actually met in college in Leamington 12 years ago. Now, in the fairy tales, these star-crossed lovers see each other across a crowded room and know instantly that they're going to spend the rest of their lives together. However, when Maddy first met Olly, he was rocking his Billy Idol bleach blonde spiky hair, orange jeans and denim jacket. Now, Maddy is a stylish woman, but she wasn't quite ready for Olly's cutting edge look. And our fairy tale got somewhat waylaid. 8 years later, a chance meeting in a Nottingham bar saw them reunited. Olly had discovered Top Man, Maddy had discovered vodka, and I met Olly at halls of residence at uni, and we enjoyed many messy and hazy nights out of Rock City with Dan, John and Stacey. However, uni wasn't all about partying, and I'm sure every parent is anxious that their child surround themselves with those who would support their learning and nurture their developing minds. So I would like to reassure Olly's parents that their son was a diligent student. He and I...
Yeah, right.
He and I convened for our law lectures every week without fail, where, as our lecturer gazed out over a sea of intellectuals, fervently hanging on his every word, not once did he notice Olly and I sitting at the back watching episodes of Family Guy. I'm sure Dan and Johnny would agree that Olly threw some amazing house parties. There was one party in particular when Olly made some special recipe brownies that actually sent him to sleep for 6 hours at the We never did find out what that secret ingredient was, but do not fear. I've taken it upon myself to taste test all the cake here today to ensure that does not happen. Olly was a brilliant housemate. We would sit for hours watching Cartoon Network. We had a toy box. And one of my favourite memories is building a massive fort in the living room, made of blankets, sofas and cushions, guarded by a teddy bear on duty. With a hoisted flag carrying no girls allowed. We really were very mature for our years. Thank God we've grown out of watching cartoons and playing games. Is tell me again how the ogre moves past the meeple after defeating the king of Tokyo to find the treasure and discover the world. That's like the board game humour. But uni doesn't last forever, and when Olly and Maddy moved in together, I couldn't have been happier for them. They have created a lovely, warm home and are kind and generous hosts. They've also welcomed the pitter-patter of tiny paws in the shape of Biscuit the cat. Neither Biscuit nor his feet stayed tiny for long, as his long big paws developed razor-sharp claws. Poor Olly learnt this all too well when one warm summer's day, an innocent naked nap saw Biscuit mistake Olly's gentleman quarters for a scratching fence. And Olly, you owe me one for saying scratching post and not tiny sleeping mouse. Let's just dwell on this a moment. Anyone that spends any time with Olly will have been the victim, lucky enough to have been punned at. Olly is the king of puns, the pun master, the pun meister general. Maddy even made him a jar containing 365 puns, one for every day. If only he stopped after one. Now, in preparation for today, I considered squeezing in a bunch of wedding puns by way of tribute to Olly. But I didn't want to steal his A-grade material. Instead, I thought we could try and make Olly feel like he'd dropped the greatest pun of his life. So, you know that noise you make when Olly makes one of his dodgy puns? It's not that one. Is that sound? Well, by way of a tribute to the groom, I thought we could have a mass. After 3, give us your biggest. 1, 2, 3. And let me finish by saying, Olly, you are awesome. You've always been there whenever I've needed you. And in all the years I've known you, I've never known you to be happier than when you were Maddy. And, thank you, Olly. It's been an honour being your best man today. Maddy, you are smart, kind and caring, you have the sharpest wit I know, and you bring out all the best qualities in Olly too. And there was no one I would rather give up my place in the blanket fort for. Take me, Teddy. Please let me finish by congratulating you both, and it gives me the greatest pleasure in inviting you to join me in toasting the bride and groom, and wishing you a long and happy marriage.
Yeah. Maddy and Olly.
Thank you for that. That was marvellous. That really hurt me. Oh my God. Anyway, I haven't prepared anything. I don't have a lot to say other than thank you so much everybody for coming here today. I know a lot of you have had big journeys and it really does mean a lot to us both that everybody's here to share a special day with us. I'm thrilled to bits to see so many familiar faces and so many new faces as well. Maddy, you look absolutely stunning. I cannot believe you're my wife now. It's going to keep me smiling for quite some time. So yeah, thank you everybody. Cheers. I suppose you're wondering what we do now, right? In a moment we'll be moving to a room upstairs, and that's where the party's going to be. There's tables set out. If I can ask you all to just observe the table plan and sit at the right table. You don't necessarily stay in the same chairs on the table. You just go to the table. That'll mean the chefs will bring the right food to everybody. Once the food's done, please sit wherever you want, have fun, enjoy yourselves. There's a photo booth up there, we'll have a DJ, and it should be good fun. Alright, cheers.